Allen Panels are back. What a devastating loss for the Chicago Bears. We're going to dive into it, break it down. Let me know what you think about what just happened on this game. It's hard to watch at the end, but that's what we're going to do. We're live on Instagram for the first time. They're knowing us live now, so you on Instagram, you can follow us as well. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get ready to lock and load with your hot takes, your comments, and let's break this thing down. Let's go.
Low, Allen Pass. It's the Allen Pass Show. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Pass Show. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Pass Show. Where we lock and load. It's the Allen Pass Show.
Bears versus the Browns. A crazy game, ups and downs. I know Spice Adams gonna have a field day of ball with his quarter by quarter reaction. Right. Man, lots to discuss. Um, I got my notes. I know that you all got a lot to say about what happened. So make sure y'all comment so I can post the comments. And I'm just gonna start off with just the ending of the game. Darnell Mooney, where are you at, man? You ain't do nothing the whole game. You got one opportunity to make a Hail Mary catch, and you fumble and drop it. I mean, can you catch one ball? We're not getting any preparation from the corners. I mean, it's getting ridiculous at this point. DJ Moore is out there by himself. He has nobody to take pressure off him because Mooney can't do anything. So it's hard to watch. Let me know how this sound with the Instagram and the Facebook and the YouTube. It's jumping. I'm getting a double feedback. I don't know if y'all getting the same thing, but it don't matter. Darnell Mooney had a chance to win the game, not even just tie the game, win the game on Hail Mary. I know it's a tough place, but it landed in your lap. It landed in your lap, and he didn't catch it. Butterfinger. I mean, it don't get no easier like that when it lands in your lap. But I digress. Let's talk about the game. Starting off the game, first quarter. Let's talk about just drops. Robert Tonyan had a wide open pass. He drops it. He drops it. Justin Fields' numbers wasn't great, but it would look better if he would have got some help from his teammates. Tonyan, Mooney, even Tyler Scott doing the potential game-winning drive. He dropped the ball. I mean, you can't get Justin Fields help, especially going against the defense like Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns have a legit Southern defense. Now here is a monster. His teammates are playing well. Like, this was a hard game to play offense. Hard game to play offense. So you got to get help. You got to get help from your playmakers. You got Brandon Price checking in from the early morning sports podcast. What's up? What's good, Al? I think Luke is out of there after this game today with the last straw. Listen, I think he should go, but the problem is going to be with that is if you keep Justin Fields, you don't want to have to go to another offense. The only way you can fire Getsy is if you hire within and keep the same offense. I mean, that's the only thing. So I don't know if he's going to be gone, but I agree. Luke Getsy called a terrible game. He had a couple of good play calls. I think in the let me see. In the third quarter, I got my notes. In the third quarter, he made a couple of good calls with the wide receiver screen. He saw some things and he was able to make a couple of good calls. But overall, he could not muster up any good play calls to take the pressure off the Bears offense. How many games have the Bears lost in the fourth quarter because of passing play calling? That's a great point. That's a great point. Great point by you, brother. The play calling has been terrible. It has been terrible. Like I said, Justin Fields, how many offenses he been through already? And if you send him to another one, like, are you helping him? The only way Luke Getsy, I think, can get fired and they start all over is if everybody gets fired and they draft a quarterback and Justin Fields is gone. I actually believe we can win with Justin Fields. We can win with Justin Fields. Brandon Price, we have blew at least 4 fourth quarter leads this season. Hey, once again, I agree with you. I agree with you. Play calling has been terrible. But it's either clean house all the way or I think they might stick with Getsy. Because to be honest, the defense played well. Even though they gave up, they was balling. They was balling. Montez Sweat has lived up to the billing. The linebackers are playing better. Jason Johnson is balling. Even Tyreek Stevenson got an interception today, and he's been hit or miss. But I mean, it's gonna be hard to see. Listen, this is my opinion about the Bears. If they want to succeed, the best thing for the Bears to do going forward is to stay with Justin Fields, trade the number one overall pick, and get more talent in other positions. If you want to go to the Super Bowl, if you look at the last 2 Super Bowl appearances for the Chicago Bears, 1985, 2007. It was a defensive dominated team. Bears is a defensive city. I know the NFL is all offense now, but that's not Chicago. We got bad weather. We just get offense right. So go with what works, and that's dominate on defense. The Bears are playing better. The defense is the sweat effect is working. The linebackers are playing better, and I think we got a number one corner in Jalen Johnson, who we have to pay. They have to they need to hold that lead, but if you trade that pick, draft maybe you're probably gonna have to draft Marvin Harrison Jr. from Ohio State, get him in there to help DJ Moore because Darnell Mooney ain't it. He ain't it. No disrespect, brother. I think you can be a good number 3 or number 4, which I thought you was gonna be when we had Chase Claypool, but Claypool didn't work. So he is not it as a number 3 because he can't catch a cold right now. He can't catch a cold. But I'm telling you, the way for the Bears to go further in the near future, stay with Fields, and you're probably going to have to stay with Getsy as much as I hate it, or hire within, and you get better, more defense, more weapons around. Whether that's Marvin Harris, offensive line, because listen, you got to get some beat to deal with the likes of Miles Garrett. You got to do it. So this game was hard to watch, man. Hard to watch. Hard to watch. Hard to watch. But point, I think at this point, the Bears are clearly not going to play out. It's a glimmer of hope. If they would have won out, they needed some help. They probably could have got in, but now it's over with. So now, at that point, what's the future look like for the Bears? What's do you clean house, get a new coach, get a new quarterback, and start fresh, or do you stay the course? Justin Fields, draft, trade the Panthers pick and get more picks and surround with more talent. In my opinion, if you listen, this is Chicago. We're not trying to wait a whole rebuilding squad. You draft a quarterback, we gotta wait around and hope he develops. Rookies are normally not coming in and lighting it up. CJ Stroud is doing his thing and he'll respect him. But usually rookie quarterbacks are not coming in and just balling out from Jump Street. With that being said, I think we can win with Justin Fields. He's not great, no, but we can win with him. Al Williams, all Bears games are hard to watch. Not with Justin. I agree with you, brother. So you agree with me, Justin? He still got things to work on. He consider the defensive juggernaut that we was going against today. Hey, he missed a few passes where I think he probably held the ball a little bit too long. He had a fumble, but it didn't result in the turnover. Um, but he really didn't have a chance against this defense. He did not have a chance. Man, out there, they was getting good snap. It was like they knew the snap count. I think they needed to switch the snap count or try to make a jump. They didn't do that. It was like, man, as soon as they snapped the ball, he had people in his face. And when you want to get that, it's hard to play. He made one touchdown pass where it was all him and the catch. I mean, so in the second quarter, he spent out of a sack from Malgate to a catch to Cole. Great catch. I mean, that's what he had to do in this game. He had to be magical for the Bears to win this game. And he had a little bit of magic, but not enough. But you can win with Justin Fields. If you draft Caleb Williams, you have to wait and see if he's going to develop. I mean, I don't want to do that as a Bears fan. I don't want to do that. Let's stick with Justin Fields and Bill. So, other than that, man, I just want to come on and talk about this game, get some reaction. I do have a church scripture. Shout out to Transformation Church of Mike Ty, but and he talked about something that I don't think a lot of people talk about. Therapy counseling, right? I don't hear a lot of preachers talking about counseling and therapy and got scripture to back it up. He did that. A couple of scriptures that I want to talk about is Proverbs 12 and 15. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but a wise man listens to counsel. Listen, I know it's a hot thing right now to talk about therapy and counseling, but I never knew that it was this many scriptures about counseling. And so this scripture says a wise man listens to counsel. Now, this when we talk about counsel, to me, therapy is counsel. And so I think you can take the scripture and apply it to therapy. Another scripture, Proverbs 11 and 14. Without good direction, people lose their way. The more advice, counsel you follow, the better your chances. That's another scripture that I think you can attribute to counseling and therapy. I've seen these scriptures before, but I never thought about it in the sense of therapy. So I just think, man, I encourage people to go to therapy and counseling. I'm doing it for the first time, and I think it's good. It's working for me, and so I just hope teachers, help you. And those are the the come to church counseling scriptures for today. So check that out at your own time, and yeah. Other than that, man, Bears lose the tough one. I appreciate y'all coming back and check us out. We are now back. We have a new day and time. Wednesday, 10 a.m. I look forward to checking you all out and rocking with us again. Remember to support. You can subscribe on Facebook. If you have not subscribed on YouTube, do that and tell your friends to do that. Follow us on Facebook, IG, and TikTok, and get merch. Appreciate all of y'all, and we are out.
We lock, low. Come on.